going on, guys? It's Paul Dodds. Today I'm going to talk to you about the top scams that happen in Thailand so you can educate yourself and know what to watch out for if you're ever thinking of heading over there. And scams happen all the time, and it could be as simple as a lady just walking up to you with a bag of rice and purposely bumping into you and spilling her rice and then getting you to pay for it. So you got to know what to dodge over there because scams literally throw themselves at you. Never show anyone your money. Never accept anything without expecting to pay for it. And when it comes to bartering, just know that bartering typically starts at about 4 times the price that they're willing to settle for. For instance, if they offer you something for 400 baht, then they'll probably settle for 100 baht. But you got to work your way down there. But without further ado, let me get right into the scams. Scam number 1, the tuk-tuk scam. Now this scam is pretty simple. It's a guy that'll approach you on the street and asks you if you want a tour. Now this tour is going to consist of going around from shop to shop, and he'll say that you're going to go sightseeing to temples and palaces and all these other places, but really all he'll do is bring you around to a tailor shop, a gem shop, and all these other shady shops where they pressure you into buying things. He may even take you to the outskirts of Bangkok and then demand a high price just to bring you back in. So watch out for the tuk-tuk scam. How to avoid that one? It's pretty simple. Just don't take the offer. Number 2, the Grand Palace scam. Now basically the way this scam works is you go to the Grand Palace in Bangkok, which is a popular tourist destination. There is a gate that is allowed for foreigners to enter and exit from, and then there's a gate that Thai citizens only are able to enter and exit from. Now if you try to enter through the Thai citizens gate, the guard will stop you. And you won't know any better, you'll just get denied entrance. But confused, you'll get approached by a Thai citizen who offers help and advice, telling you that the Grand Palace is closed until 3 p.m. or whatever time. But good news for you, there's a special tour going on today only at the Buddha Temple or Buddha Palace or whatever the it is they make up. And they bring you over to the gang of tuk-tuks, and this is just exactly like the tuk-tuk scam. They offer you to get on a tuk-tuk and then boom, you get around all those shops that I mentioned and well, maybe end up on the outskirts of the city. How to avoid this? It's pretty simple. Just make sure you double and triple check with what anyone tells you. Number 3, the gem scam. Thailand is a very popular place to pick up jewelry, gold, diamonds, and precious stones. Now these things have a world market price and they only have small variations from country to country. So if you're getting something that's too good to be true, well then it probably is. And it's simple on how to avoid this scam. Take the information that the jewelry store owner is providing you. Go to an internet cafe, plug it in, and see in fact that the stone or diamond or gold does hold the value that they are trying to sell you. Number 4, the taxi scam. Now this one is quite simple. It's basically you trying to get into a taxi and the taxi driver is telling you that the meter is broken or won't turn on or they have a cloth draped over it. I personally would ask sometimes 5 or 10 cabs before I would find one that would be willing to turn the meter on. How you avoid it? Just keep asking cabs until one will turn the meter on. You could save yourself a lot of money versus paying the flat rate that they're trying to get you to pay. Number 5, the bird shit scam. Now this one's kind of funny actually. Basically a piece of bird shit or whatever falls on you from out of nowhere, and then you're approached by a friendly Thai citizen who offers to help you clean it up. Now while doing this, you really need to watch your valuables because what they do is some Oliver Twist shit. They just pickpocket you and steal your shit while they're cleaning it up. How to avoid it? Put your stuff in a bag with zippers. And in crowded situations, always have it at the front. Hold it, pat it, make sure that nothing has left that bag, and make sure the zipper is always closed. That's what I did, and hey, I never got pickpocketed. Number 6, the motorbike scam. Now this one can really hurt, guys. Basically what you do is you rent a motorbike and, well, you park at your hotel overnight, they have a spare set of keys, they come and they steal the motorbike back. And you wake up the next day and go and look to see the motorbike's no longer there. Who's to blame? You are. Who pays a shitload? You do. Now one thing you can do to avoid this is bring an old passport with you. Usually what they do is take a passport as collateral when you rent a motorized vehicle. So if this does happen to you and you do leave an old passport with them, my advice is just walk away. Save yourself the money. Number 7, the jet ski scam. Now I personally got scammed on this one, so I hate this scam. but it's very clever. Basically what they do is it happens in a place like Phuket or Pattaya with a beach, of course, and they'll take pictures of you on the jet ski before you leave the shore. Everything looks fine, but what they do is they cover up the scratches and holes, they paint them up or they cover them up somehow, so when you go into the water, it washes off, and then when you bring the jet ski back, all of a sudden it's damaged. And then they show you the pictures before you left, and well, there was nothing wrong with it, so now you're at fault. You're the one to blame. And these people will downright stab you on the beach if you are not willing to get into the barter situation and pay them money for the damage that you just so caused. So how you avoid that? Inspect the vehicle very, very carefully, or just don't rent jet skis at all, because once you get on that jet ski and leave the shore, it's already done. Number 8, the fake bot scam. Now this typically happens with 1,000 baht note or bill. You would give that over to a shop owner, they would inspect it and look at it weird, and then go in the back of the store for a second, where they swap it, the real one you just gave them, for a fake note. They come back and say, well, you know what, this isn't real, so be on your way. And then all of a sudden you're screwed out of 1,000 baht and left with the fake note. So how you would avoid that scam? Always watch what they're doing. Never take your eyes off your money. Number 9, the lady drink scam. Now what happens with this is you're invited to a ping pong show or some sort of bar, and you get dragged in there, and basically it's empty, it's shady, it's dark, it's not populated, and then a lady, a Thai girl, comes over and asks you to buy her a lady drink. Now you, being the nice person that you are, enjoys the company and says yes. But what you don't know is her friend comes over now and she asks to buy her friend a drink. You do so, and then another one, and another one, and then it comes after the other, and you're not even asking for it or given permission for it. They're not even finishing their drinks, let alone is there any alcohol even in these drinks? Probably not. But what I'll tell you is when you get the bill, you're going to be quite surprised at what the cost will be. How you avoid it? It's pretty simple. Don't go into dark, shady bars. Just go into the popular places. And don't let these ladies pressure you. That simple. Number 10, the Thai police scam. What happens with the Thai police? I'd say about 95% of them are corrupt. What they can possibly do is plant drugs on you, cocaine or marijuana, and believe me, that is a life sentence in Thailand. So if something like that is happening or you're getting into some sort of confrontation with the police, make sure you videotape everything, or have your friend that's with you videotape it. Or what they could do is they take a look at your tourist visa and tell you there's something wrong with it and fine you. And if that's the case, how you would avoid that is just ask to be accompanied to the police station where you could talk to other officials. Don't let your emotions like fear and anger get the best of you. Just be calm and just be aware of what's happening around you, because scams will literally throw themselves at you from every single angle, and you do need to be careful. Thai people make money from their affairs, and they prey on tourists to fall into these traps. So do your research and be aware. Know of what you're getting into when you go over there. And remember, if it's too good to be true, it most definitely is. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned as I will be coming at you with more.